Alrighty guys, Homie here with the next episode of the Career Mode series, and we've got an offer for Eduardo, and I'm going to reject that offer. I want to keep him in the team. So we've just finished off the friendlies. Pretty sure off memory we had 2 wins and a draw in the friendlies, so a very good start. But now we're going on to our competitive games, and we've got another offer for Marco Galazzi this time. And he's a 24-year-old that's only a 61 overall rated player, so I thought he's not going to get a great deal better. He's not going to be playing in the team, so I'll accept that. I'll accept that offer and get those 250,000 extra monies and try and get some more players. So as you can see, that player has sold, and the papers are all talking about Lebensev, whether he's going to make the debut or not. And Elia Legatti, one of our centre backs, comes up and says he wants to be picked over DiBiase for this next match. But as you can see here, I don't pick him. I don't think he's as good as DiBiase and nowhere near as good as Chiernek. And he doesn't even get on the bench. So that's just the way I see him. I don't think he's that very good of a player. I'm pretty sure I put him on the loan list already at the start of the season. So we'll see how that turns out a little bit later on. But we'll get on to the gameplay. And we've got... This game does not go according to plan whatsoever. This is the Copa Nacional, and yeah, this puts a low driven cross in, and Jorginho finishes it straight under the keeper. Could do absolutely nothing about this. And they put a nice over the top through ball through to Rivas, and this guy's an absolute beast. This Rivas guy is so good. 2-0, and then nice over the top through ball. Beautiful touch over there, and Rivas takes it and steps straight around my keeper. Maybe I shouldn't have charged him out, but anyway, it's 3-0 after the 61st minute. And these guys are just all over me. I could do absolutely nothing about it. And some very nice build-up play by them. And they slits through Rafael Martinho, and he finishes it straight under the keeper. So it's 4-0, 90th minute. And that is the way that game ends. 4-0 in the Copa Nacional. I just got absolutely outplayed. First appearance for Lebensev. All the fans are a little bit uneasy about the team. Legatti's a little bit disappointed he didn't get chosen, but I didn't feel he's that good of a player, so... Not too worried about that. And we'll move on to the next game. We've got our first actual league game of the season. So our first league game is going to be against Bari. And the team hasn't changed at all from the last game, from what I remember. Adam Milson and Babacar up front, absolute beasts. So we'll see if they can get a couple of goals or see how this turns out. So we'll get straight on into it. And they actually have the first chance. And it's an interesting chance. Goes straight across the other side of the goal. Low driven cross. Pass back inside, and Defendi puts it in near post. So yeah, but the only problem is that's how it ended. That was the only part of that game that was really exciting. 1-0 defeat. Their goal early in the second half, and Legatti is a little bit uneasy that I overlooked him again. And I go on and I try and search for a left mid because I've got one winger on the bench, but he's a right winger, and he's going to be replacing the left wing at the right wing. So I decided to go for a left wing, so each of the places has a backup, and I find Wellington Silva, and he's only going for a 1,000 wage and very cheap, so I decided to go after him. I inquire about him, and while that's waiting, we'll go on to the next match, and we've got our second league match against Lanciano, and the only chance of this match came in the... Oh, sorry, not the only chance, but the first chance of this match came in the 90th minute with Babacar. Beautiful turn, and rockers at home with his weak foot, and... Poor defending by them sends Babacar through. He's going to get outrun, so he chips it over, and a beautiful volley by Adam Milson. 2 90th minute goals, and that's how it ends, guys. So in our second league match, we do get a victory. So unfortunately, the fans, as you can see there, are very unimpressed, but I was impressed with that game. I felt a little bit better. But as you remember from the start of the season, all that the club was looking for was for me to fight for relegation, and these guys want 1.1 million, but I'm afraid they're going to come back and say no, so I'll just go straight after 1.3 million. And DiBiase is on the loan list. I'm going to reject that offer. I should take him off. I think I get another offer later on for him. And yeah, so we go after Wellington Silva, and they actually accept that 1.3 mil deal for him. So I put his wage up a couple of thousand, tell him he's going to be an important first team player, and see if he can actually accept that. So... Well, we'll see how that goes, and as you can see, Wellington Silva accepts that with open arms, so we are going to get another left mid, a 19-year-old left mid, good pace, good dribbling, and as you can see there, another offer for DiBiase. I should take him off the loan list, but I completely forgot about it. I'll just go on keeping rejecting those because he has been playing okay for us, and I want to keep him in the team and hopefully build him up here. So instead of sending him out, I'll build him up here. And we have a transfer offer, and move on. It's going to be a little bit slow. The transfer offer is going to be for Legatti. So this is the centre back that wasn't very happy. He's 26 and he's a very slow centre back, so I'm going to accept that for 950,000. Get that out of the way. He's gone, and De Vitus, a centre mid, 20, he wants to go out on loan, so I will do that. And this is going to mean the end of the episode. So I've been Hermie, hope you enjoyed this, and peace.